The principle of the game is simple. You have 8 seconds to find the correct answer. Are you ready? Have fun and learn. Let's go.
Who was the first woman to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean? Which civil rights activist refused to give up her bus seat in 1955, sparking the Montgomery bus boycott? Who was the first female Prime Minister of the United Kingdom? Who was the Nobel Peace Prize-winning Pakistani activist, known for advocating girls' education? Which pioneering scientist discovered radioactivity and was the first woman to win a Nobel Prize?
Marie Curie was the first person ever to win 2 Nobel Prizes in 2 different sciences. She won the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1903, shared with her husband, and the Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 1911 for her discovery of the elements polonium and radium. Despite her fame, she carried radium in her pocket and kept test tubes in her desk drawer, unaware of the dangers of radiation at the time.
Who became the first woman to serve as U.S. Secretary of State in 1997? Who wrote the book A Vindication of the Rights of Woman, a foundational text in feminist philosophy? Who was the legendary African-American abolitionist known for her "Ain't I a Woman" speech? Who was the first woman to win a Best Director Oscar for the film The Hurt Locker? Who was the powerful Queen of Egypt, known for her political alliances and dramatic life story?
Cleopatra wasn't actually Egyptian. She was Greek. Born into the Ptolemaic dynasty, which descended from one of Alexander the Great's generals, she was the first of her line to learn the Egyptian language. Clever and charismatic, Cleopatra spoke up to 9 languages and used her intellect and political savvy to rule as Egypt's last pharaoh, famously allying with Julius Caesar and later Mark Antony.
Who became the youngest woman elected to the U.S. Congress in 2018? Who is the famous Mexican painter known for her self-portraits and bold, surreal style? Which female mathematician made key contributions to NASA's space missions and was portrayed in Hidden Figures? Who is the environmental activist who founded the Greenbelt movement in Kenya? Who led the French army to several victories during the 100 Years' War before being martyred?
Frida Kahlo turned her pain into art. After a bus accident left her with lifelong injuries, she began painting from her hospital bed using a special easel. Many of her works are self-portraits that express both physical pain and emotional strength. She once said, "I paint myself because I am so often alone and because I am the subject I know best." Her unique style blended Mexican folk art with surrealism, creating a legacy that still inspires today.
Who was the first African-American woman to win the Nobel Prize in Literature? Who became Chancellor of Germany in 2005 and was considered one of the world's most powerful women? Who was the pioneering computer scientist often credited with writing the first algorithm? Which woman led the Montgomery Improvement Association and worked alongside Martin Luther King Jr.? Who was the American aviator and writer who inspired generations of female pilots?
Angela Merkel has a PhD in quantum chemistry and worked as a research scientist before entering politics. Known for her calm, analytical approach, she grew up in East Germany and later became the first female chancellor of unified Germany, serving from 2005 to 2021. During her tenure, she was often referred to as the world's most powerful woman and became a symbol of stability during multiple global crises.
Which influential woman led the Underground Railroad, helping enslaved people escape to freedom? Which American author wrote The Feminine Mystique and co-founded the National Organization for Women? Who was the first woman to serve as a U.S. Supreme Court Justice? Who was the first woman to receive a medical degree in the United States? Which queen ruled over England during a period known as the Elizabethan era?
Harriet Tubman was nicknamed Moses for leading enslaved people to freedom. But did you know she also worked as a Union spy during the Civil War? She became the first woman to lead an armed military raid, freeing over 700 enslaved people in South Carolina. Despite a head injury from childhood that caused lifelong pain and seizures, she never wavered in her bravery or determination to fight for freedom.
How did you do? Comment what topic you'd like to see next. Keep learning and see you next time on Quizverse.